There's something about prosperity that no one has ever told you. Something so simple that when you find out, you'll ask yourself, how did I never know this before? These 7 leaves have the power to change your relationship with money in just one day. Yes, a single day. But here's the secret. It's not just about the leaves. It's about what you do with them. Do you want to know why so many people remain trapped in cycles of scarcity while others seem to attract wealth effortlessly? You're about to understand. I'm going to reveal to you a step-by-step practice that connects ancestral wisdom with real results. And by the time you reach the end, you'll see that the solution to transforming your financial life has been within your reach all along. If you've tried everything and nothing has worked, this video is for you. But let me warn you, only those willing to listen until the end will discover what truly works. The choice is yours. Have you ever stopped to think about how small things can carry profound meanings? Bay leaves, so often overlooked, are a perfect example. Long before being used as a spice, bay leaves were revered in spiritual traditions for their unique properties. They're not just a plant, they're a true energy channel, a magnet that attracts and catalyzes what we seek to manifest in life. Its material magnetism is strong and unshakable, imbued with a masculine energy that inspires firmness and determination. The ancients knew this power. It wasn't just about using bay leaves in preparations or rituals, but about what they represent, the ability to turn intentions into reality. They were seen as symbols of progress, growth, and balance, a tool to align our actions with our deepest desires. There are stories of sages recommending carrying a bay leaf close to the heart, in a wallet or pocket, as a reminder that prosperity is both an energy we attract and a choice we make. A woman I met years ago told me something I'll never forget. During a difficult time when everything seemed blocked, she was advised to connect with the properties of bay leaves. Not as a miracle, but as an act of reconnecting with her inner strength. The bay leaf doesn't change things on its own, she said, but it reminded me of what I needed to cultivate within myself: focus, clarity, and confidence in my path. With that clarity, she was able to make firmer decisions, align her goals, and open paths that previously seemed closed. Bay leaves are also a symbol of wisdom. In ancient times, priests and sages used them as an energetic support to reach higher states of perception. They believed this leaf had the ability to dispel doubts, strengthen the mind, and provide clearer insights into situations. And today, with the hustle and bustle of daily life, who doesn't need more focus and rationality to face challenges? Have you noticed that some people seem to have an almost unshakable determination? Often, it's because they cultivate rituals and practices that help them stay focused on their goals. In this context, bay leaves act as a physical reminder that it's possible to keep your mind steady, your feet on the ground, and your eyes on the horizon. They inspire us to seek firmness in decisions and confidence in what we wish to achieve. Looking at this small leaf, you might wonder, how can something so simple carry so much meaning? It's precisely in simplicity that its strength lies. Bay leaves teach us that we don't need extravagance to attract prosperity or progress. What we need is intention, clarity, and a deep connection with what truly matters. Prosperity often seems like a distant, almost unattainable destination. But the truth is, it's closer than we think. It is born in the energetic field we create around us. Our actions, thoughts, and intentions have a direct impact on the energy we emit, and this energy determines what we attract into our lives. In spiritual teachings, this is called the energetic flow, the harmony between who we are internally and what we wish to materialize. Remember that everything around you is energy. Every word you speak, every thought you nurture, every action you take, everything builds the vibrational field in which you live. When we are out of alignment, the energetic flow weakens, creating barriers that hinder progress. But when we align our energy with clarity and purpose, we open the doors for prosperity to manifest. It's not magic. It's a natural balance between intention and action. Think about this. Have you noticed how grateful and optimistic people seem to attract opportunities? That's no coincidence. Gratitude and optimism elevate our energetic vibration, while fear and doubt weaken it. By strengthening our energy field with positive thoughts and attitudes, we become magnets for experiences that resonate with this energy. This is how the cycle of prosperity begins. Spiritual traditions have always understood this connection. Ancient sages taught that energy needs a channel to flow. That's why so many spiritual practices focus on purification and energetic realignment. Bay leaves, for example, are used to anchor this energy in the material plane, helping to strengthen the vibrational flow and direct it towards specific intentions like progress and abundance. This reminds me of a story about a man who faced constant financial struggles. He believed he was destined for a life of scarcity until a spiritual mentor told him something simple yet transformative. It's not money that's missing from your life, it's positive energy. He began to pay attention to how he thought, spoke, and acted, and realized that his energy field was filled with negativity. With patience, he learned to cleanse these vibrations and cultivate an inner environment of abundance. Gradually, opportunities began to appear. If there's one thing you should know, it's that prosperity isn't just about accumulating wealth or possessions. It's about living in a state of balance, where every step you take is guided by clarity and purpose. And this balance begins in your energy field, in how you relate to yourself and the world around you. When we seek to attract prosperity, it's not just about wishes. It's a commitment to the energy we project into the universe. Simple rituals, like the one I'm about to teach you, are powerful tools for channeling your intention and aligning your energy field with what you want to manifest. This ritual is grounded in ancestral wisdom, combining elements that strengthen the energetic flow for financial protection and the attraction of abundance. The 7 bay leaves represent nature's materializing potential, imbued with firmness and magnetism. Meanwhile, the 7 coins symbolize the cycle of exchange and prosperity, a reminder that the energy flow must remain constant. What you give out comes back to you. By uniting these elements with the clarity of your intentions, you create a point of connection between the spiritual and the material. Now, follow the steps I'm about to detail carefully. This is a moment of dedication and focus in which you will shape your energy to welcome what you deserve. Remember, the success of the ritual depends on your intention and faith in the process. You will need 7 dried and whole bay leaves, 7 coins, preferably of the same value, 1 small glass container with a lid, it can be a jar or bottle, 1 piece of white paper, 1 black pen. Step-by-step guide to perform the simple and practical ritual with 7 bay leaves and 7 coins. Step 1. Choose a quiet moment. Set aside some time when you can focus without interruptions. A calm and harmonious environment is essential for energy to flow effectively. The New Year period is ideal as it symbolizes rebirth and energetic renewal. Step 2. Write down your intention. On the white paper, clearly write what you wish to attract. Be direct, but infuse your words with emotion and purpose. This will serve as the anchor of your ritual, holding your purest intention. Step 3. Energize the coins and bay leaves. Hold the coins in your hands and imagine the energy of abundance flowing toward you, like a river of opportunities. Do the same with the bay leaves, visualizing them imbued with protection and firmness. This is the moment of connecting with the elements and transferring your energy to them. Step 4. Assemble the prosperity jar. Start by placing the bay leaves at the bottom of the container. Add the coins one by one, mentally reinforcing your intention with each addition. Finally, fold the paper with your written wish and place it inside the jar calmly and confidently. Step 5. Seal and position it. Close the container, hold it in your hands, and either say aloud or mentally affirm the following. With the power of the bay leaf and the energy of the coins, I attract prosperity, protection, and abundance into my life. So it shall be. Place the jar in a strategic spot in your home, such as near the entrance door or in a space where you feel energy flows freely. Step 6. Express gratitude and trust. Conclude the ritual with a moment of gratitude. Give thanks for what you have already achieved and for what is yet to come. This feeling of gratitude further strengthens the positive vibration around you. Step 7. Keep the jar intact until what you wrote on the paper comes to fruition. This ritual is more than a set of actions. It's a reminder that the energy you put into your life is the energy that comes back to you. Perform it with your heart and mind, open, fully present in the moment. It's a moment to connect with the purest part of yourself and with the universe. Have you ever wondered why some ancient practices remain alive today? The answer lies in the powerful connection between tradition and science. Rituals like the one we just discussed, rooted in vibrational energies, are not merely beliefs passed down through generations. They have a foundation that resonates even with modern studies of the mind and human behavior. What the ancients called energetic vibrations, we now find in research on neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to transform and adapt based on the stimuli it receives. When you practice something with clear and conscious intention, your brain begins to create new thought patterns. It's like training your mind to recognize prosperity and abundance as real possibilities. This practice goes far beyond the physical. It rewires your neural connections to perceive the world and its opportunities in a more positive light. Science shows us that what we focus on tends to grow because our brain strengthens those connections. Thus, practices like visualizations, rituals, and affirmations are not just symbolic acts, but mental exercises that change how we interact with life. In the realm of energy, spiritual traditions have always emphasized the impact of vibrations on our reality. Every thought and every word we express carries a frequency. That's why, when you perform a ritual or practice gratitude, you elevate your vibrational field, attracting situations and people aligned with this new frequency. Modern science calls this the resonance effect, forming the basis of many studies on the impact of positive emotions on health and well-being. Think of rituals as an energetic reset. They help us step out of autopilot, breaking cycles of negative patterns. When you hold an object like coins or bay leaves and energize it with your intentions, you're creating a marker in your mind. The brain records this moment as the start of something new, and this internal shift is what drives external energy. One of neuroscience's greatest teachings is that the brain doesn't distinguish so clearly between what we imagine and what we experience. When you visualize prosperity, your body responds as if it's already present, triggering a cascade of hormones and neurotransmitters that generate well-being. In this state, you become more creative, resilient, and prepared to take action toward your goals. This is why practices that blend science and spirituality are so transformative. They show us that we don't have to choose between the rational world and the spiritual one. They complement each other. By aligning the strength of traditions with the advancements of science, we discover a powerful path to manifest our desires consciously and effectively. Gratitude is a silent yet powerful force that transforms not only how we view life, but also the energy we project into the world. When we cultivate the habit of being grateful, something profound happens within us. Our energetic vibration rises, and we begin to attract what reflects this energy. It's as if we're telling the universe, "I acknowledge what I've already received, and I'm ready to receive more." In spiritual traditions, gratitude has always been considered an essential practice. Not only does it connect us with the present moment, but it also creates a vibrational field of receptivity. When you give thanks, you make room for new blessings to enter your life. It's a state of recognition and humility, reminding us that even in challenging moments, there's something to value. I remember someone who, during a time of great difficulty, decided to start a gratitude journal. Every night, she wrote down 3 things she was grateful for. At first it seemed small, almost insignificant. But over time, she began to notice a change. Her focus shifted from scarcity to possibility. What once felt lacking began to feel abundant, and new opportunities started to emerge. Not because the external world changed, but because she changed internally. Gratitude also has a fascinating scientific impact. Studies show that regular gratitude practices reduce stress and anxiety, improve sleep quality, and even strengthen the immune system. This happens because the brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, responsible for feelings of well-being whenever we express gratitude. It's as if, through gratitude, we program our bodies to vibrate in harmony. The beauty of gratitude is that it requires nothing but presence. You can start right now by looking around and identifying something you genuinely feel thankful for. It could be a moment of peace, a loved one, or even the simple fact that you're here, hearing these words. The size of the reason doesn't matter. The act of recognition already sets a positive, energetic movement in motion. When we combine gratitude with practices like the bay leaf ritual, its effects are amplified even further. The energy you emit when being thankful for what you already have is the same energy that creates space to receive more. This connection between intention, action, and gratitude sustains the cycle of prosperity. Why not start today? Choose a moment in your day to simply express gratitude. It could be when you wake up, before going to sleep, or during a break at work. Over time, you'll see how this practice transforms not only your perception, but also your reality. If you've made it this far, know that nothing happens by chance. Perhaps this message is exactly what you needed to hear today. I want you to stop for a moment. Breathe. Feel the weight you're carrying on your shoulders. I know it's heavy. But I also want you to know that you're not alone. No challenge is greater than the strength that exists within you, even when it feels impossible to see it. How many times have you questioned whether you're on the right path? How many nights have you been lost in thought, trying to understand why things aren't turning out as you expected? I understand. I know how doubt can erode hope, how silence can feel deafening, and how the future can seem like a daunting mystery. But here's the truth I want you to hear with your heart. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are so much more than that. Life, with all its ups and downs, is not here to punish you. It's a process of refinement, as if you were a precious stone being shaped, little by little, each day. And yes, sometimes the process hurts. Sometimes it feels like there's nothing left to give, that only fragments remain. But it's in those moments that the light begins to enter, through the cracks, through the imperfections. You are being shaped for something greater, something you may not yet be able to see. I know the world can be cruel and circumstances can be tough. But I want you to know that the very fact you're here, hearing this, means there's a greater force looking out for you. Every stumble, every tear, every moment of doubt is building a story that's uniquely yours. A story of overcoming, of learning, of strength. You are exactly where you're meant to be right now, even if you don't understand why. Trust the process, even when it feels confusing. It's not the destination that defines who we are, but the courage to keep moving forward. Sometimes all you need is to take one more step, even if it's a small one. Change begins the moment you decide not to give up. And you won't give up. Because I believe in you. Because something inside you believes too, even if it's just a small, timid spark. That flame can be reignited. Today, I want you to feel deep in your heart that you are loved, that you are worthy of all the good the universe has to offer, and that even when the road feels deserted, invisible hands are guiding you. You are strong, capable, enough, and whatever you're facing right now, this too shall pass. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Connect with that strength within you. Allow yourself to believe, even if just for today, that better days are coming. Because they are. And when you look back, you'll see that all of this was necessary to shape you into who you were always meant to be. Now that you've reached the end of this video, I want you to take this message with you. The change you've been waiting for begins the moment you believe it's possible. Nothing, absolutely nothing, is out of your reach when you decide to align your energy, intentions, and actions. Today, you've taken the first step. And that's how great transformations begin. One step at a time, with faith, courage, and determination. Remember, prosperity isn't a privilege for the few. It's a right that's available to anyone who dares to believe and act. That strength exists within you. No matter what's happened in the past or what your current circumstances are, your story is still being written. And I know that incredible chapters are yet to come. Now, I want to invite you to do something special. Share in the comments the phrase, "I attract prosperity, abundance, and positive energy into my life." By writing this, you'll reinforce your intention, send this energy out into the universe, and inspire others to do the same. Let's create a powerful chain of transformation in the comments. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. Together, we'll continue this journey of learning and growth. This is just the beginning, and I'm here, walking this path with you. And before you go, watch the video that will appear on your screen. It offers teachings just as transformative as the ones you've seen today and could be the missing piece to propel your journey forward. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.